So, Jason, as most of us know, this is the second Superhero Squad game from THQ, but it's the first from your studio. What made you guys decide to expand to 360 and PS3 in addition to the Wii for this game? And how have you expanded on what the first game achieved?
So, hello? Yeah. Hey, good morning. So the X360 and PS3 obviously have kids that play them. They have fun with it. The parents like it. So it seemed like a no-brainer to move it onto those platforms. And for us, it was a lot of fun to build for those. At the same time, it's still very great on the Wii. It's the same game across all three. On the X360 and PS3, we do have some graphical upgrades, the DLC, online leaderboards, and things like, and what else we got? Yeah, those things. But as far as building on the first game was very combat-centered, Wii-centered, lots of, like gesture controls to fire off the really big, huge combo moves and things like that. We streamlined that and then added more puzzle elements. Each hero has a puzzle power that allow them to either defeat a really bad boss or clear out some obstacle in the environment. We improved on the camera system so that co-op is actually viable on this game. It's a very elegant camera that allows both players to stay on screen at all times and which, you'd think is kind of an obvious thing to do.
Two characters on screen at all times.
Yeah, I know.
Innovative. Tell me more.
And in our challenge and in our challenge mode, we even have 4 players on screen at all times.
Up to 4 players.
Yeah.
4. That's everything but the thumb, folks.
Yes.
Everything but the thumb.
Yeah. And so, in addition to that, so we have the story mode, which is the Superhero Squad take on the Infinity Gauntlet plotline. Starts with a shopping trip, ends in you guys will have to find out how it ends. But it's a take that you can only do with Superhero Squad. Farting, food jokes, lactose intolerance, and truly a story of betrayal and eventual redemption. So it's a lot of fun, and we built up a more cohesive, continuous plot, and it added challenge modes with up to 4-player support that include 33 maps, 6 different modes. So as you're playing through the story mode, you unlock whole new challenge modes. These include like racing. So we have Iron Man Robo Racing. If you're a big fan of Ivan Iron Man off-road racing, you will enjoy this challenge mode. Hack Attack, we take the computer hacking puzzles and turn that into a race. Just a lot of fun across the board for anyone who chooses to play it. Which I assume is everyone here. Yeah. We're definitely targeted for kids, but at the same time, it's the only thing we did that you could say is like kid is make it playable, right? Accessible, easy to pick up and play. So if you're an adult who likes funny stuff, then you should have a good time with the game. And if you're playing with your kid, it'll be a really fun thing. The one thing that's really great about doing kid stuff, kid-centered games, is there's always this thought in the back of your head that this might be the first game a kid picks up and plays in a serious way. And it really, and so we took that very seriously.
So Jason, how was it? Because you said it's kid-friendly, but it's the Infinity Gauntlet, which is it's pretty Adult Swim.
Yeah.
So how was it adapting such beloved and violent and heavy story for Superhero Squad?
So we got a gauntlet, and we got the stones, and so we grafted that onto it's a Mad world.
Who knows that one, huh?
Yeah, so you got Loki, Enchantress, Nebula, Thanos, Super Skrull, basically a lot of big baddies all trying to get all the stones all at once and fill the gauntlet. In season 1 of the Superhero Squad, the Infinity Sword is the MacGuffin, the important thing they're all trying to get, and that comes into play as well. It's a powerful combination when you have an Infinity Gauntlet, which is capable of holding an Infinity Sword. So it's
spoilers.
Yeah. Well, hey, oops, sorry. We just try to have fun with that, and we still have what is it? He kills half of the universe. No, we don't have that.
So one last question for you. I don't think it's something we've talked about before, but you mentioned new characters like Nebula and Thanos and Enchantress and Loki, and I know that from working on the project with you that the game has an incredible voice cast.
Amazing voice cast. So you got Jane Lynch as Nebula. If you buy the game new, you'll get a card where you can redeem a free DLC pack that includes Mark Hamill as Red Skull, he's incredible. That pack also includes Captain America and Bucky. Captain America played by Tom Kenny, who also plays Iron Man and MODOK in the game. We have Charlie Adler as Dr. Doom, Tara Strong as Invisible Woman, and Scarlet Witch. Who else? George Takei. We have my George Takei as Galactus, which it could be no one else. I mean, it was the absolute most perfect casting call. Who else? I wrote them all down. It's so good. John O'Hurley, Mr. Peterman from Seinfeld, plays Grand Master. Jim Cummings plays Thanos and Super Skrull, and he's incredible. There's genuinely amazing performances in the VO track and some really good comedic moments that I think is pretty rare to find in a video game.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Thanks, Jason.
Thank you.
Next up, we have more Superhero Squad, but this time it's Superhero Squad Online. And we have Jason Robar from The Amazing Society. And we also have a trailer. Can we dim the lights a little?
Strength meets power. Only one squad will win. Become your favorite Marvel superhero. Join your friends in a massive online universe. And prepare to battle. For Superhero City. Marvel Superhero Squad Online.
So, Jason, tell us a little bit about The Amazing Society. What's it like working there? What's it like working on Superhero Squad Online?
Well, just like everybody else up at this panel, it takes a lot of people to put these games together for you guys, and we're all big fans of the Marvel Universe. It's an amazing set of talent at every one of these companies, and it's a privilege for me to work with a great company like Marvel and to have a team that is just amazing. The amazing part comes from the individual work that each one of our guys does, and the society comes from how we form a team and really bring this product to life for you guys. I mean, what we're trying to do is give you the chance to tell your stories. What the difference between an online game and the rest of these great games that you guys get to play is that we're making a platform for you guys to be able to tell your stories in the Marvel Universe with all these great heroes. So we bring a great team together, a lot of experience, and a great relationship with Marvel to make sure that we treat all of these heroes with the loving care that you guys expect us to do that with.
Awesome. So can you go into a little more detail about what the game's about? What does the game offer users?
Well, so all you guys know, this is a massively multiplayer online game. This is the first of several that our company is working on. So you guys know that we're not just doing Superhero Squad, we're doing more than that. And this is basically a living, breathing product. So besides sort of the normal downloadable content that you'd get from a retail product, this is a game that goes on and on and on. And so if you've got a favorite hero, we're going to get to it. I guarantee you that we're going to get the most bizarre heroes in the Marvel Universe, the most incredible villains, the villains that have never appeared in a game before.
Squirrel Girl, yes.
Squirrel Girl, I promise you, someday we will get Squirrel Girl in this game. All right? So if you've got a hero, send it in to us. We've got a website. We want your feedback at HeroUp.com, and we will get to the heroes that you guys ask us to make for this game. It's going to be an online living product that gets to just about everything that you want.
And I mentioned Howard the Duck about once a month. So it's one way, shape, or form, we're going to get Howard the Duck into a game. So why don't you tell us about some of the deeper features, like the card game and the headquarters?
So I think what you guys saw in the trailer there was that a variety of different kinds of play. So one of the things about an online world that we're making is you can think of it sort of like, almost like a theme park. When you go to a theme park with your friends and family, there's kind of something for everybody. And that's really what we're trying to build here. There's different games, different activities for different play styles, for different ages. Everybody from a hardcore collectible card game player. You got any Magic or Yu-Gi-Oh fans out there? Okay, our card game within the game is designed by some of the top talent at Magic the Gathering who worked on Pokemon and Magic the Gathering. So it's a really deep card game with over 600 cards that you can collect that let you battle your friends in sort of a PvP mode. So competitive modes of play, we've got them. And we're going to continue to add different games and activities to the game. There's be even more PvP player versus player modes that we add. We also have our cooperative modes, which is kind of like a four-player cooperative brawler beat-em-up where you get to go together with your friends and take on the bad guys. So, and then we've got a lot of solo activities. So we've got a headquarters that you completely customize. So if you're a big fan of the helicarrier from the Shield helicarrier, you get your own helicarrier in the game and completely customize that. And all the heroes come to life in that mode. So there's really kind of a different mode of play for just about everybody.
Which is awesome, but what did we have for the super dedicated Marvel fans, like the people that want Scarlet Spider as a costume, or...
Did I mention Deadpool? All right, so we have a... So I think you can start to see here that what that means is we can go with a wide variety of alternative versions of just about every hero that you can think of. So if you've got a favorite outfit, you got favorite powers, alternate versions of a hero, we're going to have a wide variety of your favorite heroes, not just the ones you see in the show. And besides that, then we have a lot of the heroes that you might not expect to be in Superhero Squad, like Deadpool. I think the next slide.
Yep.
All right. Any fans of these three heroes out there? Got some fans in our shop too. So we're going to get to the heroes you like, the villains you love to fight, and I think you'll be pleasantly surprised that there's something for everybody in this game.
All right. And we have one more slide.
One more slide.
It's Kitty Pryde, Reptile, and Spider Girl.
Spider Girl. So we've got really strong male heroes. We've got a lot of great, strong female heroes. And again, what we really think is this is going to be the game that you guys can tell your own stories with your favorite heroes in. We're going to see a ton of machinima, I just know it.
And are you doing signups now?
Yeah, so if you guys want to come out to the Marvel booth, you're going to actually be able to see our game in action. You can come sign up for the playtest for free. This is a free game, by the way. Did I mention that?
Free is good.
And for that Mac fan over there, it's playable on the Mac. All right, so this is playable on your PC in your browser for free, a full 3D game. It's called a free-to-play game, so come on in, join up, sign up for our playtest at HeroUp.com, or you can even come to the booth and get into the front of the line to playtest this great game.
It's awesome. Thank you, Jason.
Thank you, guys, and thank the fans.